Have you ever made a plan for something, started executing that something, and maybe because of one or two things you left it, maybe got distracted, maybe just left it for something else or to do something else, and along the line you realize that, oh, I have to do something, and you started making another strategy to get you back on track, and ooh, that strategy you made or that strategy you are making took you back to that initial plan that you had initially. Has that ever happened to you? Well, that has happened to me so many times. So many times in my business, I have started working on a plan, started executing a plan, and well, because of one or twos, like we say over here, because of one or two things, running a business is not easy, especially when you are in a very chaotic startup phase, and you are the only one. You are doing this, you are doing that, you are doing those, you are doing them, you are doing the. You are the only one. Sometimes you just tend to be, I don't want to even use the word distracted, but but you are working on A, and your attention, your whole goddamn attention will be needed on B and C and D, and well, I will admit, maybe not disciplined enough to stick to A. Should I say not disciplined enough to stick to A? But if you don't attend to the B and to the C and to the D's and all of the other things that come, the business might collapse. So I wouldn't say distracted, but I have started planning on so many things, started working on so many things that will help the business grow. That is in the core of the business, but something will come up and I will lose my touch, and eventually I'll be like, damn, I need to get my feet back, damn, I need to do something, and I'll go back to the book and I'll start making plans all over again, and it will direct me back to what I have been working on, and I'll be like, oh, but I started this thing. Oh, that means I was in the right path. Right? So I'm saying this because of recent. I was like, oh man, you need to start a personal brand, right? Start a personal YouTube page. Just start up something aside from your business page, right? Just start up something aside from your business page. And I was like, I drafted everything, and I realized at the end of the day that I've already started a personal brand page, even though it wasn't as planned as how I planned it this time. But I had already started one, and this is the page, right? And I had started the page to taking 10,000 hours of speaking, of talking, so that I would be good at the whole speaking thing. But the last time I dropped a video here was 4 months, and as you can see, this is still darkness. By the way, I am shooting this video. This is 5 a.m. in the morning. 5 a.m. not 5 a.m. in the morning. Pardon me. But then I am back here, and I feel some sort of confidence anytime I get back to my strategy book and I make a plan that I had already started executing, it gives me that truth that, oh yes, you are on the right track. This is what is supposed to be done. And even though it requires so much that I might not have to give at the moment, but it doesn't matter whether there is light or not, whether there is time or not, whether I have what to talk about or not, but videos and talks like this has to be dropped when they are to be dropped. So basically, I will now be talking about, all my talks will be hovering about passion, entrepreneurship, and purpose. Passion, entrepreneurship, and purpose, basically how to use your passion to make a livelihood, turn your passion into an entrepreneurial venture. And as far as I am concerned, in my own belief, that is how you find purpose. That is how you walk in purpose, because passion is where purpose lies, right? Then entrepreneurship is where you exercise that purpose. So that is what we're going to be talking about from now on. Whenever you see my face, fine. Whenever you don't see my face, you hear my voice. And I will I wanted to say I will see you in the next video, but I'm not even sure if I will see you in the next video. So I will talk to you in the next video. Signing out. Dino Duncan.